2 car accidents, a whole lot of trauma, and a week later. Welcome to a week in my life. Basically, it has been a long, rough week for me so far. I wasn't kidding about the 2 crashes that I had, which is probably why I should have 2 hands on my steering wheel at all times. But it's currently Friday, and I'm going to bring you along for a whole week up until next Friday, where I have 5 assignments due, and I thought I could show you the chaos and how I balance everything out. Just basically as an anxious student who also works, who also tries to dabble in social media like it's her career, but it isn't, and tries to have somewhat of a life. So I hope you enjoy this week, and let's hope it's less chaotic. It is quite a few hours later. Got some more iced tea. But the time is 6:22 p.m. I have 2 assignments that I'm aiming to finish tonight. I know, not even 1. I'm aiming to finish 2. I have a total of 3 weeks of worksheets that I have to finish and upload as an assignment. I know what I'm doing for most of them, and I have the answers for most of them already written down. I just have to kind of like write them on the worksheet, because some of them involve drawing, some of them kind of need to be printed, which is exactly what I've done. These are some of the worksheets that I'll be working with. This and the other assignment that I'm hoping to finish today is all for a subject called perception that I'm doing. They're both due on the Monday. It is currently the Friday, and I have to kind of get it done today because my sister's birthday is next week, and on Monday we are going out to dinner, so I want to be able to attend that. Not only that, I have 3 other assignments due next week Friday that I have to get done. We'll get more into the chaos of that as time proceeds, but let's start with these. I'm probably going to watch something whilst I do these. I absolutely hate doing my assignments in silence, and I'm not the biggest like person who listens to music. My cat is also dabbling around in her empty container that she's trying to lick the remainders of her milk from, because sometimes I give her milk as a sweet treat. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna get started. I have a lot of things to do, especially if I want to get it done today and sleep at a decent time, since I also have work tomorrow. If you got lost throughout any of those explanations, just know that's the story of my life. Let's get started. Got my little whole pot and we're ready to go. Do you know what you're looking at? I literally had to go searching for my pencil case, because the last time I picked up pen and paper for university is like unheard of. I'm just quickly going through my emails. There's no class for one of my subjects next week. Cool, because I actually hate going to university and I've had trauma. Because the 2 days that I've left this house this week to go to uni, I've been involved in some type of car accident. Not doing well for me because I already hate uni as it is. Also, I'm just randomly checking if I got any marks back, because tell me why it takes 7 weeks to mark an assignment. I don't even get 7 weeks to do an assignment. Like, I know professors are busy, but like, I don't even have 7 weeks left of the semester. 7 weeks is literally almost half a semester. It's actually 8 weeks, but oh my god, I've had enough. I haven't even started, but apparently I've had enough. So we're starting off with this one because I want to start off with this one. Let's get into it. Because at this point the time is 6:40 and I'm still yet to start. My cat is going to make me go insane. Layla, if you scratch that couch one more time... Having a cat feels like having a toddler. I've never had a toddler, obviously, but she is hard to deal with. I already completed this table in class, so I just kind of have to copy it to paper. I'm going to open a video on my phone. It is already boring to do an assignment, so let's make it less boring.
No, I mean, obviously, my only job is I didn't give with your vulnerability, with your... How do you manage...
Ooh, kind of look like a mess. More snacks. Continuing on, I completed a worksheet. I'm doing the second one. For snacks, we have... Every time I get up to get like something to eat, my cat has to get up because she thinks she can have some too. Anyways, obviously she can't. I have a chocolate cake all to myself and some raspberries, because raspberries and chocolate are a great combination. And I just realized that I forgot to post my TikToks and my Instagram post, so we're going to quickly do that. Can you go sit back on your chair, please? Go sit back on your chair. There we go. Okay, perfect. 1 TikTok done. We're gonna quickly go over to Instagram. Trying to decide if I should post this picture or not. It took me like quite literally 3 business days. I appreciate it. I'm like the most indecisive person ever, and I'm so picky with my photos for some reason, because I never seem to like myself apparently. We're sharing that, posting that. Did you want to see as well? Thank you very much, love. I feel like my feed is looking good for the 200 people that follow me. Anyways, I have to get back to the assignment. I've got to post another TikTok, but should I post it right now? Sometimes I like to space them out between an hour. No type of strategy at all. Okay, update. The time is 9:43 p.m. It has been a little while, probably like 15 minutes, that I have finished all my worksheets. Total of 6 pages, all done, all complete. That's assessment task number 1. Done. Now I have a second assignment, which is basically a report. I basically have to do the result and discussion section of a report that I have in 1,000 words. But before I start any of that, I am going to take a break because I'm not someone who can do assignments back to back. I'm a human. I've got a small brain. I feel like you have to find that balance of not going insane, because I will go insane. So I'm going to take a bit of a break, maybe up until 10:30, something like that. 5-minute breaks, they're just not on my agenda, and I don't think they exist, because what the hell is 5 minutes? But I'll see you a good 45 minutes later. Obviously it is a whole hour later because I do not know how to soundtrack. I'm gonna put my head down for a whole hour and try to see what I can get done. It also takes me 10 years to even concentrate on something. Blank canvas. Let's see how much I get done in an hour. I'm gonna have to use my brain and do a little bit of statistics, so let's hope I don't fry my remaining brain cells off. I did not realize I rubbed my eyes. Every time I press record, I look worse, basically. It is just over an hour later. I wrote 165 words. Oh my god, I genuinely look so bad. I did my entire results section. I just have to do the discussion now. I don't know why they made us do it in 1,000 words, because I feel like mine's going to be so much less than that. So what am I doing wrong? I have no idea. I had put a little bit of mascara on today and concealer because I didn't want to like reflect the mess I felt inside to my outside, but now I look even more tragic. So I currently need to clean up the kitchen at 12 a.m. I always clean the kitchen at 12 a.m. I don't know why, but I've made it a habit. I'll be back with a whole lot more to say in a good half an hour. Just wait. It is quite literally almost 2 a.m. I just finished praying. I'm in a rush to get to bed. I really need to go to sleep because the latest that I can get up tomorrow for work is 8:30 a.m. which literally means I'm getting like 6 hours of sleep, because it also takes me like half an hour to fall asleep. Let's hope she gives me some space in my own bed. The assignment is exactly where I left it, but tomorrow after work, I actually even have to leave work a little bit early because I have to attend a book event. Basically, I do creative writing as my minor, and for one of our assignments, we have to attend like a book festival, book event type of thing. I've booked one in. One of my university professors are even participating in it. I'm going to go to that for 2 hours from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Gonna jot some notes about the environment of the festival. I just kind of have to write an article about it, and that is something I have to do tomorrow. I'll probably bring you along and I'll see you in the morning, but that's it from me for tonight. Being sleep deprived is literally in my DNA. It is a Saturday. I am running extremely late to work. I have a whole bag that I just packed of everything that I need to change into, as well as like accessories for when I have to go to my book event after work today. Today is going to be absolute chaos, but we'll make it through. I'll be back home at night to also do more assignments, so let's get the day started. Let's go. I'm on the way to work. I just stopped because my brother had to go to the bathroom, but at the beginning of this vlog, I kind of mentioned how like I was involved in like 2 car incidents this week. Well, basically yesterday, when somebody was stopped, I kind of like touched their car, couldn't stop as fast. When I tell you, it was in no way a collision, because the car I drive did not even have a single scratch on it. Not a single scratch. It was, I feel like, a slight touch. I understand that my car made contact with your car from behind, like I get that, but trying to put old damage on me, I feel like is kind of unfair, because like I took my car to the repair so they can check it out, and like the repair person is basically telling me you could have not put a scratch on this car if there isn't a scratch on your car. So this is kind of what I'm facing right now, and it's basically kind of stressing me the hell out, because I'm just like, why can't people be honest or like understanding? Like, because like when I got down, this woman started pointing to like all different parts of her car that I couldn't have even intersected, and now she's telling me, oh, it's only a dent, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to fully believe you. Number one, I'm already an anxious person, so I would love if you could be considerate of me. Number two, like, I don't know why, but sometimes I expect better of people, and I just feel like I need to remember, like, strangers. Like, you can't expect shit from strangers, so that's basically it. I've already started the day extremely anxious, and I can't wait to see what the day holds. In full sarcasm. I'm getting ready for the event. Anyways, we gotta pray, and I will probably check in on you when I'm in the car because I'm in a little bit of a rush as always. We're currently balanced on a sink. I don't know if I look funny. I think I'm giving, I live in Antarctica, but really it's Australia. Okay, so guys, I am parked literally on a random road because there's a car park right next to the event. However, it is completely full, and I drove past the entrance of this event and I'm shitting bricks. Like, I don't know why I also think I'm like 17 again, because I'm like, everyone looks like so much older than me. I'm literally 21. I think I need to calm the hell down. Number two, like we already established, I get anxious at every single thing. One of my professors are presenting this event and I don't want anyone to recognize me. I don't like when people are like, oh hi. No, can I please blend into the background? Oh my god, I also don't even know like anyone speaking. I'm just coming to this event for the sake of my assignment, and that is it. I'm kind of scared. I still have to walk. Oh my god, if I'm late and if I'm the... Okay, you know what? The panic is setting in, the anxiety is setting in. I think I should not be late, because what if everyone stares at me when I walk in the room? I don't even know how this is laid out. I need to go. I am so scared. We're all done. I'm back in the car, I'm done with the event. My back was genuinely dying during that first half of the event. I think maybe the fact that I also was at work the whole day, like my back was hurting so bad and that's all I could focus on. It was definitely something unique. I don't exactly know what I was expecting, but there was a few pro-Palestine speakers where they talked about Palestine. I really like that. I feel like that's something I appreciate. That was probably like the highlight of the event for me. Besides that, there was a lot of different speakers. Like, I don't necessarily get the point of the event. Like, mind you, I have to write about this for an assignment. Maybe I need to know the point of the event. Well, that's for me to figure out. I'm gonna go home and we're probably gonna indulge in the mud cake that is basically the only thing I was able to think about today. And I have to continue on my assignment from last night. I'm probably gonna have a break when I get home because my back still is aching a bit and I'm an old lady. Oh, by the way, I have a wristband. There was security. Anyways, I also totally forgot to mention, you know how my aim was trying to blend in with wallpaper? People were talking to me, like came up and talked to me, which shockingly I didn't have an anxiety attack over, but like it was so like, wow, people are so like great with having conversations and I suck. Basically, that's the realization I've come to. One thing you need to know about me is meeting new people, hate it. Like, hate it. Starting conversation, making conversation, being involved in conversation, nah, it's not my type of thing. I really want to go and eat my mud cake, so I'm gonna do that. Of course. And some iced tea. I'm kind of a bit confused. Let's just say I don't think events like that are for me. Was it bad in any sense? No. By the way, I was like the first one to leave from that event. Like, oh, like you guys can purchase some of the books. I'm like, would it be weird if I just walked out? Like, I literally was the first person to walk out. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't know. I kind of felt out of place. There was writers who came up and spoke about themselves a bit and then kind of read a portion of their work. And that was basically it. It rotated around like 6 people. There was a performance. I don't know, but I basically have to write 750 words on this. I'm back with more food. Grapes this time. I'm gonna sit in front of the heater because it is bloody Antarctica in Australia. And we're gonna work on my assignment whilst I watch the video because I'm literally sick of staring at a Word document with words on it. I honestly cannot wait till my uni semester is over. You know what? Hell, I can't even wait till this upcoming week is over. Like, let's take small steps because I'm reaching limits. Like, I'm reaching the limit of, like, I don't care. Also, the amount of sugar I consume, I know is extremely concerning. I need to reshape my diet. I need to go back to the gym. That is not a goal I can really focus on right now, though. Because you know how people say, like, balance in life? Like, balance out your days. Do all these things. Get a good amount of sleep. Do your assignments. Be a good uni student. Work, have a social life, have somewhat of a decent life. Don't be anxious 24/7. Lada 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 dada. Focus on your goals. You cannot achieve that in 24 hours. Like, that is the most unrealistic thing I've ever heard in my life. It's called bullshit. Because it's quite literally impossible. You don't have enough hours in a day to balance all that shit, let me just say. We're back to hell again. We're gonna do it a little before. So whenever I basically do not feel like washing my face, I chuck on this mask. I'm not even gonna show you the after word count because I don't think I've even added one word. I made a graph for my results sections, but that's about it. I could have done a whole bunch of shit, but I got lazy and I am so extremely tired, and it's like 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 7 a.m. and do a whole 9-hour shift tomorrow, which I'm so looking forward to. I'm gonna go to sleep. But yeah, also tomorrow we are kind of doing a gathering to celebrate my sister's birthday because her birthday is on Wednesday, but we're gathering with our friend group, which I always refer to as the girls, and we are going to have kind of like a small dinner, snacks, cut a cake at Esma's house after work, so I'll bring you along for that as well. Then after that I can probably work on my assignment because I really need to get this done, because on Monday we're also doing another celebration for my sister's birthday and we're going out to dinner, and I have this assignment due on Monday, and so if I'm going to go, which I said I am, I need to have my shit done and prepared. Yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow. When does it end? Guys, I came from work. I just got ready. We're gonna head out because we are running late. My dad's on the phone. It's chaotic a bit. Let's go.
Anyways, so back to my vlog. Guys, thanks.
You're making a vlog?
Thank you.
No. Oh, I'm gonna say that's so different of
So
you.
bye. I don't know how to make a vlog.
Oh my god, stop, Aisha. I love this photo you freaking have.
Which photo?
You on Madve when you were younger?
Bro, I found it on my phone. Yeah, that's good.
Look at the war Esma did for Madve.
That's
You should all remember this, bro.
Oh my god, the bird.
Bro, look at my... You so cute.
And this was the entrance point, guys. I should give us a walkthrough. Ta-da! Anyways, we're gonna eat because everyone was working and everyone is hungry.
Happy birthday to
Marvin. Happy birthday to you.
Aww. Why can't say that? It won't come
I don't
Light
know.
the candles.
Take me.
I should get the out of there.
Oh my god.
I should 2 more weeks.
I should wait your turn around.
Bro, I thought rose gold. That's the only thing I could think of. Let me stick up the other.
Probably the worst one
that's
too.
Why? It's like almost.
Next time.
Why?
Anything but rose gold, bro.
Rose gold is so like 2016 or something.
Okay, maybe she.
Maybe
You don't
that
look
2
relaxed.
is upside down.
You don't. Do I look relaxed? You don't look relaxed. Oh, okay.
Guys, we're playing games right now. This is the selection that we have. Chameleon, my personal favorite, but nobody likes it. I think we're playing this right now. So back to back. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. No, bro, turn your back around. Bro!
I'm not first. He actually hit the side of my cup.
I'm so tired. I've been home for about a good 2 hours at this point. What is the time? I don't know. I've lost all concept of time, place, season, beginnings, name. I think I'm just listing words at this point. Well, my initial aim after coming home was to finish my assignment that I've quite literally been trying to finish for the past 5 days at this point. You know, that second assignment that I've been talking about that's also due on Monday, which is tomorrow. Yeah, I still haven't finished that. Not because it's hard or not because of anything like that, just because I actually can't be bothered. Anyways, the time is 11:45 p.m. Are we going to wait up and act like I am going to finish it? No, I think I'm actually going to go to sleep because literally since the time I clocked off out of work, I've been tired and I've literally been falling apart very slowly. I'm just gonna get ready for bed. We're not even gonna bother. You know what? I can do the assignment tomorrow morning and I'm gonna ace it. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. I could be delusional, but I think I got it. Another birthday dinner for my sister. I'm attending that tomorrow. It is at 8:30 p.m. but I kind of have to be ready before that because we got to drive to the city. I'm in need of a sleep in, but I also feel like I can't sleep in too much because I don't want to risk kind of leaving my assignment that's due tomorrow till too late, and also tomorrow, as well as finishing my second assignment that I've been blabbing on about, I need to start the other 3 assignments that I have due on the Friday. So yeah, we've got a bucket load of things to do and an amazing procrastinator, me. We're gonna go to sleep. Good morning. Good morning, my love. That's my breakfast. I have some berry and white chocolate scones that I'm going to put in the microwave right now because when they are heated, they taste even better. And this is the assignment. We're on 400 words from last night. Hi. Okay, so the time is 2:21. I'm quickly uploading both my assignments. I've already uploaded the first one. This is the second one that I just finished. It was a drag because for once in my life I struggled to reach the word count. Not because I wrote too much, but because I wrote too less, which is something new. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly submit this because I also need to pray and I'm on a time crunch and I'm running late as always. Inshallah we get amazing marks. And all my Monday assignments are now done. Hi guys, it is way later in the night. It is currently like 7:15 p.m. We are gonna head out to go to dinner. I'm gonna show you my outfit now. I think it's cute, I think it's simple, I think it's adorable, I think it's hot, I think it's nice. I personally love it. Don't really care if anyone doesn't. This second bookshelf is very messy. Ignore. Okay, so this is the outfit. I don't know if you can really see my bottoms, but I've got a black satin skirt on, this white cute jumper. I have this very nice pop of colour for the hijab because we know I love a pop of colour. And I did a cute new hijab style. It's like very like flowy from the back. Let me see if I can show you. This is kind of what it looks like from the back. To be honest, I don't know how it even looks. We're gonna just trust it and move along with it. This is the cute bag I went with. Have black and white boots that absolutely match and you're just gonna trust me on it because I can't be bothered grabbing it from right there. And I have this trench to tie it all together, which it is also absolutely freezing and pouring rain, which is why I'm wearing the boots as well. I think a well-deserved night out after submitting 2 assignments today. I've still got 3 to go for this week. But hey, we're still on Monday. There's a long way ahead of us. I'm not gonna bring you along for the dinner, but I might capture a few snippets on my phone for you guys. And yeah, I'll check in with you later on. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow and we'll be going to uni. Hi everyone, it is the Tuesday. I did not go to uni because I absolutely hate it. Truth be told, I'm not a fan of uni. We're struggling anyway, so I'm not going today. I didn't go today. Potentially one of my marks got released for an assignment I did around 6 weeks ago, so we're gonna open that together. I look like absolute trash, okay? I know I look so bad, but we're gonna ignore it because it's not gonna make me feel any better if I do well over it. Like, I don't need more insecurities than I already have. Let's open the marks. There's also like blankets and laundry everywhere around me, so excuse that as well. Oh wait, it could have potentially not been marked yet as well. Let's see. What the actual F? 66, amazing. Should give me extra marks for taking 6 weeks to mark the assignment. Yep. I'm starving. Standard, if you could describe me in one outfit this week, it might as well be this, except my pajamas. Also, I'm like forever in my pajamas. I don't think I've taken my pajamas off this whole week except today. That's actually concerning. Anyways, I completely did not record yesterday because I got lazy and like genuinely I was rotting in my pajamas as I previously said. I had no desire to actually pick up the camera and film my disaster of look because there was nothing really much to it. I did, however, work on my assignment yesterday. I have 3 assignments due tomorrow. I started one. First assignment I started, I'm around 600 words in and I only need like 750, so that's almost done. I also started a second assignment which has 5 parts and I did 1 part so far. And now is the new day. I went to class at 9 a.m, which I felt was so unnecessary, but like half the time I think uni is unnecessary too, so that's just my thoughts and genuine feelings. So today we're going to complete those 2 assignments as well as start the 3rd one because that actually has to be done by tomorrow as well. Yeah, I'm definitely not looking forward to it. I genuinely hate assignments, but I cannot wait to reach Friday because I'm going to be done with this week finally, and I don't want anyone to speak to me for a whole week. But let's just get through these 2 days and then a whole weekend of work, which I don't want to talk about. I hate working, I hate going to uni. My greatest hobby is doing absolutely nothing, if you couldn't tell. Let's get to it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't feel like really starting right now. There is a podcast I want to watch, so we're going to start that. Whilst I watch kind of that podcast, I'll slowly start on continuing my assignments. This is going to be like a good 10 hours of me having to do assignments today. If I could finish all 3 today, that would honestly be the biggest accomplishment, but like I don't have the greatest expectations of myself because I'm a major procrastinator, and the only thing I really know is to escape my problems and not deal with them, so like I avoid everything to the very last minute. Why was I out of breath? I think we're gonna slowly get started now. That's kind of where I left off. No, actually that's what I was working on in class. This is my second cup of tea. At some point during class this morning I did feel like if I closed my eyes I could fall asleep, so but anyways, hopefully I'm gonna start now, inshallah. So it is currently 2 o'clock. I have finished my first assignment, which is 750 words. I'm slightly over the word limit, but I think there's a 10% leeway from what I know. I am yet to edit it, which I kind of don't feel like doing right now. So we're going to kind of minimize this for now whilst I work on the next assignment. But that's one done. Although I've literally been taking more breaks than I've been studying, I am going to take a break right now because I need to pray, and my prayer obviously comes before everything. I'm gonna have to watch a few videos for my next assignment, so hopefully I can straight away get back into that and have like the motivation to get down in it and complete it in one go without no break. But that's kind of actually hoping to reach the sky when I'm like 5'4". So let's just let the reality sink in a bit. So I've been the most tragic at updates. It is the next day. I finished my second assignment last night at around probably like 11 p.m. because I procrastinated that much. I'm currently on the 3rd assignment that is due today. My friends made plans to go out for burgers tonight at like 6 p.m. So I need to get this done ASAP. It is currently 2 p.m. It shouldn't take me long, but like everyone in my family wants to keep interrupting my like studying sessions. I don't know if they have separation anxiety for me, but like I've kindly asked them to not come in my room and to not disturb me and to leave me the hell alone. I'm hoping to smash this out in like an hour and a half, I don't know, just before 5. Like I want to finish this before 5. That is my goal, that is my aim. Looking tragic as always, but we're gonna fix ourselves up for tonight. But let's get started on completing the assignment. I've actually already started. The assignment has 3 parts. I'm on part number 1. This is the assignment that I mentioned that I have to watch like podcast episodes and like answer a few questions on. I've already watched the first episode and I'm currently answering the question. This is somewhat what it looks like. When I'm trying to get an assignment done quickly, I always tell myself the quicker I can do it, the more time I have for myself. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It really just depends on the mood I'm feeling. But like right now, I feel like I can smash it out. We're gonna see how this goes. Currently 2:10 p.m. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how long this actually takes us. Currently, given that I don't have a sense of style, but I just got 2 personalities. Sometimes I dress up, sometimes I look like this. Okay guys, so the time is 5:17. I actually finished my assignment at exactly 5 p.m. I had my sister read over it because lately I feel like I cannot trust myself because of how many assignments I'm doing. A logical piece of my brain is slightly missing and like I need someone else to read over my work. Not that she really understands a thing, but I'm like, just check the grammar. But yeah, we're done. I am going to leave the house in about like 40 minutes. Gotta pray before then. I'm gonna get ready. When I mean ready, I'm probably gonna wear another jumper of some sort. And me and Esma are going to go to burgers together. I'm gonna meet her there. The best treat after literally 5 assignments this week. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling tired and I have work for the next few days, so I don't know how that's gonna feel. I'm hoping to like relax a little bit next week, do a little bit of self-care, but I have upcoming exams and an upcoming assignment that I need to start studying for. When does it end? Never. Back in the uniform. It's 5:49. I can't remember if I put moisturizer on my face or not. I would love to argue that university actually declines your memory. I'm absolutely way too short for this, so we're gonna do that. I feel tired, but I also think that's because I haven't eaten. We've also got little Missy over there. We're gonna put a little bit of concealer on because my sister got this new concealer today actually for my mum, but my mum did not like it for some reason, and it looked really good on my skin with the small amount I did try, so I want to kind of give it a go. I have this small beauty blender. As you can probably tell, my under eyes look like I'm at the age 40. Like, I don't know why, but they're always like baggy, puffy, shadowed, whatever the hell you want to call it. Basically, I don't think my under eyes have looked good a day in my life. If you've got any recommendations, feel free to let me know on what to do. Honestly, this concealer is like skin-like. Can't even really tell I have anything on. Can you? Maybe you can. Maybe I'm just blind. We're gonna leave it at that. Maybe I should have put it on my finger and then went like this. I don't know. I don't really know how to do makeup that well. We're also gonna brush my brows. Brushing my brows makes like the biggest difference to literally my face. I was gonna say the dimension of my face, but I don't know if that's entirely correct terminology or whatever. This is the good side of my face. I feel like I look unsymmetric when I go to that side, like ugh. Anyways guys, we're done. I'm gonna put this hoodie on as well for extra emphasis that I don't want to be talked to. I'm only kidding. This is how I'm vibing today. A little bit of spritz. I feel like my brain is so foggy. Like genuinely, I'm like ugh.
It was a good Tuesday.
Played chess with Esma. I won. I came home, we played like the bottle flipping challenge with my brother. I got 10 flips in a row. I won that, and then he decided we should play a game of chess. Guys, mind you, today was the first day ever I've played chess in my life, and I lost to him, which I don't take losses easily. It annoyed me. 10:56 p.m. I'm going to watch a little bit of like probably YouTube on my phone, anything that I'm gonna basically enjoy, and then around 12 I'm hoping to go to sleep because I do have work tomorrow. Reality suck. This is how we're ending the vlog, and this is how I'm ending my night. I'm gonna wash this off. Also, my mum casually dumped the vacuum cleaner there because she wanted me to vacuum my room today, but I was too busy doing assignments. Quite literally, I didn't care if my room's a mess, especially if I'm under that much pressure. The time is 12:30. I'm always going to sleep late. Some habits never grow old. I feel like my scarf is also slipping by a thread. Kinda look crazy, I know, but that's the end of this video. Bye.